And welcome back, YouTube. This is Boosterbox Buster here with another video. Today I'm here to share with you my Dragon Ball die-cast vehicle Capsule Corp launcher figure collection. And what am I talking about? We're going to start right off right away. Boom! Each one came with a miniature figure representing a character from the show, this one being Goku. A vehicle from the show, this one being Goku's family car from that episode where Chi-Chi required Goku to get his driver's license for purely comedic reasons. And I really, really wish that this line had a Piccolo in his street clothes in a street car. That would be amazing, but unfortunately it did not. Beggars can't be choosers. And a Capsule Corp launcher in which you're supposed to take the figure, put him in the vehicle, put the vehicle with the figure inside the launcher, and then boom, pop it like a party popper. Now, this was a very fatal design flaw because, as those that collect diecast know, diecast is a very brittle, easily breakable substance, and it's also a little bit heavy. If you were to party pop that, and it lands on the floor, there's a good chance that this is going to chip. There's also a chance that it could land on somebody's foot, and potentially do a little bit of unintended damage. Especially if that fin lands perfectly going and it could get lodged in somebody's foot. Just random thoughts. Very unsafe toy made by Irwin Toy back in the mid to early 2000s when Dragon Ball Z was at its height, around the Frieza Saga era. And I have to say, even though the capsules were absolutely terribly designed, these are really cool miniatures. And I do have a little fun anecdote. So when I first got one of these back in the day, I wanted to do like the show. So I put the figure inside the vehicle inside this capsule, which this capsule, by the way, is a very hard plastic. I went outside and I threw it down on the cement, and let me tell you, bits of hard plastic went flying. This somehow did not break or get damaged. But yeah, bits of hard plastic went flying, and yeah, that was not a fun time. Very poorly designed toy. There are 9 vehicles to collect, and I am missing one. I used to have it. I may still have it somewhere, but I don't currently have it in this collection. Alright, everything else I have is unfortunately loose, but that's not too big of an issue. First up, we have Bulma's Racing Pod from Namek. Here is the soulless, eyeless, absolutely creepy, faceless Bulma. These are very tiny, by the way. And here is her racing pod. Not bad. Everything is die-cast on this particular piece, with the exception of the plastic glass. And that is Bulma's Racing Pod from Namek. And then you just gotta lay it in there like that. Hopefully that it gets latched in there perfectly, and boom. There you go. Bulma's Racing Pod. Alright. And then we have Bulma's anti-gravity car from, I believe this is either the Android or Cell Saga. Well, I believe this is the one that she used to get to the, is this the one that she used to get to the ledge when the androids were, right before the androids attacked the city the first time? It might be. Really cool. Once again, everything is die-cast on this piece with the exception of the glass and I believe the chair. Yeah, actually, I think the chair inside is also die-cast, believe it or not. Huh, interesting. This one has some heft to it. And here is the Bulma figure. This one actually has eyes this time, so I'm happy about that. Not bad. And then up next, we have Frieza's Space Pod. This one I really like. This one's really cool looking. I wish the Frieza figure was more proportionate, so that's why it could actually fill out the chair a bit more, but it is what it is. And here is the actual Frieza Mini. Once again, this one's actually kind of cool. I do like it. A lot better than the soulless Bulma's Racing Pod Mini. Alright. That's Frieza's Space Pod. And another thing, I wish it kind of came with a little bit of a base for those that wanted to display it. That's why it could stand up instead of having to just lean against the ground. Up next, we have... I'm going to save that one. I know what the heck, I'll do it. King Cold Spaceship. Really cool miniature. When I seen this, I knew I had to get it right away. This one is so cool. It's probably the heaviest one out of the bunch, too. It has some good heft to it. And how this one releases is... Where's the... hinge? I know it has a hinge. Oh, okay. Right there. I was pulling at the wrong spot. And inside of this really cool piece is a miniature King Cole. One of my favorite least used characters in the entire Dragon Ball series. His simple cape on the back. These toys remind me a lot of the some of the what was it? I think there was like a Power Rangers like kit where you can get all 5 to build the Megazord. These remind me a lot of those from way back in the day, just except those weren't die-cast, these are die-cast. These have a very similar feel to them because each one came with a miniature of the character, and then their respective unit that they would use to build the Megazord. Alright, up next, we have a very confusing Namekian spaceship. And you'll find out why it's confusing in a minute here. The piece itself looks really cool. It almost looks like one of those giant propane tanks that you'd see outside somebody's, like a business or something. Really cool. However, the confusing part is it comes with... Well, actually, sorry. I changed the figures because I just could not handle it. It's not supposed to come with Master Roshi. But it comes with a really cool Master Roshi here. You think it would come with a Krillin, but no Krillin. Or a Gohan. That is... It's Namekian spaceship. And here is Capsule spaceship. I think this twist apart, yeah, it kind of pops off. And that has Goku inside. Really cool Goku. I think that's the exact same Goku. Yeah, I think they use the exact same miniature for both the Goku's family car and this one, so they got to cheap out by not having to make one less figure. But the spaceship itself is really cool, because, I mean, look on the inside. You actually get to see the red floor that was in the actual unit. You have the big pole right in the middle, like in the actual unit. You got Capsule Corp written on there. You got the door. You got a detachable base that it can sit on. I don't know. I really like this one. I think this one's really freaking cool. However, the confusing thing is these miniatures are swapped. Goku came in this. This is not what Goku wrote to Namekon. This is what Goku wrote to Namekon. Goku should have came inside this capsule corp, not this Namekian spaceship. So that's why I switched the figures myself, because I could not have the ship that Goku went to Namekon not have Goku in it. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't make sense. And Master Roshi and this don't make a whole lot of sense either, but it's a lot more. It makes a lot more sense than Goku's Namekian ship versus this Namekian ship. I don't know. Just a bit of irksome on my side. And the final miniature that I am here to share with you is, in my opinion, my favorite one out of the lot. The Saiyan Pod. Kind of looks like GLaDOS, doesn't it? Like a GLaDOS piece. Really cool. And it does have a flat base, so it doesn't just roll around everywhere if you were trying to display it, thankfully, unlike Frieza's one. And it's just really cool. Like I said, this could easily be used as like a GLaDOS piece if you're trying to build like a GLaDOS figure. Really cool. And on the inside is actually, you got the computer base, you got the seat that they would sit in, with some other computer pieces, and you got the Prince of all Saiyans himself. I really need a paint job here, Vegeta, in his Namekian armor. Really cool. So, that is my collection of Dragon Ball Z DieCast vehicle capsule launcher figures. The only one I am currently missing, which, like I said, I used to own, but I just don't know where it is. Trunks Time Capsule. That is the one I am currently missing. I know I have it, or I had it at least at one point, but I just don't know where it is, or even if I still have it. I will say the Trunks Time Capsule is kind of annoying because it has a lot more detachable pieces, so you really have to be careful with it when you're displaying it or moving it. But Trunks himself, it's just a really cool piece, and if I can't find it, if I can find it for cheap online, I do plan to pick it up sometime in the future. But yeah, that is my collection. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite piece is, and as always, thank you for watching. Please hit that sub button, it helps out the channel a lot. If you want to see future content like that, hit the like button, it also helps out the channel a lot. Until next time, this is Booster Box Buster, and I'm signing out. Peace.